All right, so let's look at both of those think, pair, share examples. Hopefully you've had some time to work on those and maybe you want to see an explanation of how I got my answer. So here we're given the formula for Celsius if you know what the temperature is in Fahrenheit. But what we want to do is we want to uh, change this formula around so that we've got Fahrenheit as an unknown and Celsius as a known. So the first thing I did was to write down this formula. Celsius is equal to 5/9 times Fahrenheit minus 32. And the first thing I wanted to do is get rid of this fraction of 5/9. So what I did is I multiplied 5/9 by its reciprocal. Its reciprocal is 9/5. And so what I do to one side, I have to also do to the other side. So I multiplied both sides by 9/5. And this is the result right here. So we've almost got Fahrenheit by itself. We just need to get rid of this minus 32. So what we'll do is we'll just add 32 to one side and add 32 to the other side. These two terms are not like terms, so I have to put them side by side, and this adds to 0. So we're left with just Fahrenheit on that side. So we've kind of accomplished our goal, but typically the convention is we want the unknown on the left-hand side and everything else that's known on the right-hand side, just because we read from left to right, and we kind of want to know what we're solving for, the value that we're trying to get, and that's Fahrenheit. So we just write it in this format. Okay, the next think, pair, share. Again, we're solving for H. So the first thing I did was to take this surface area formula and rewrite it. And, H is what we're solving for. So the first thing is, since we've got two terms on the right-hand side that are being added together, we can simply just get rid of this term completely by just subtracting both sides by that term. All right, and so by subtracting both sides by this term, this will add to 0 on the right-hand side. And the left-hand side, s and 2 pi r squared, those are not like terms. So they'll just be s minus 2 pi r squared on the left-hand side. Now with this first term gone, all we have left now is this second term on the right-hand side. And we want to get h by itself. So how do we get h by itself? Well, all this is being multiplied, which means we can just divide by everything else. So we can divide by 2 pi r. And what we do to one side, we also have to do the other side. We also have to divide it by the same amount, 2 pi r. And on the right-hand side, the 2's cancel, the pi's cancel, the r's cancel, leaving us with just h. And on the left-hand side, we can't simplify that down, so we just have to leave that alone. Now that we've got h by itself, we just want to rewrite it so our unknown is on the left and all of our knowns are on the right. And so that's this answer here that I've got circled. So please let me know if you have any questions.